Recently, we met a woman named Rhonda who came here to solve a DNA mystery for a young woman named Paige. You see, Paige had a son named Raiden, and she wasn't sure who his father was. Paige believed it was between three men: Rhonda's fiancé, Fred, Fred's son, Austin, or another man named Rouse. So take a look at this memorable story.
I come home one day, my children were telling me that they were in a room together with the door closed.
They've denied ever being together.
They denied everything.
Now, who does Paige say is the father of Raiden?
Paige thinks that that baby belongs to Fred's son, Austin, or Rob. Paige is the whore of Graysville.
Very nice to see you. Who's that child look like, Fred?
It ain't mine.
It's
It
not
don't
yours.
look like me.
I had sex with your fiance Fred in your home, and I'm so sorry.
I think you need to put her away over there.
Okay. Could Fred be the father of Raiden?
Possibly, yes.
Oh, I taught you a lot better than that.
He didn't listen to you, did
Apparently
he?
he follows his trashy father.
Rouse, you think that child looks like you?
Yes, he's got blonde hair, he got blue eyes.
Fred, did you ever sleep with Paige? You said no. That was a lie. Austin, you are not the father. Rouse, you are not the father. Fred, you are not the father. Everybody, welcome back Rhonda and her fiancé, Fred. So they're here now to solve another DNA mystery. Because backstage is a woman named Marcita. Marcita believes that Fred is her biological father. But both Fred and Marcita agree that Marcita's mother, Marcy, lived a wild, promiscuous life when Marcita was conceived, and they admit that there's a chance that Fred is not Marcita's dad. Now, here's the story with Marcita. Ever since, I guess she was 10 years old or something like that, she's been living with you all, right?
Yes, Maury, yes.
And
yes.
she loves you. She loves you like a stepmom.
Yes, Maury, she loves me more than a stepmom. I have showed more compassionate love for
She's been
Marcita.
there with her mother, wasn't there?
Marcita's my heart, just like my own children, my heart.
Right. And so Marcita thinks that Fred is her father because that's what her mother told her, right?
She's told her this all her life. She's got such a great relationship with Fred.
Right.
They bond, their bond is very, very tight.
Right.
Very tight. Even through what me and him's been through, she still backs her father. You know, father doesn't do no wrong in her
So,
book.
yeah, Fred, what do you think of her mother?
I think she's nothing but a lying whore. While we was married, I've heard stories that she slept with men in my house and everywhere when I
People's
was at
come
work.
to me about it. People has come to me, you know.
What did you start to hear when Marcita was around 10 years old?
That she was sleeping with other men,
I
that
see.
it couldn't possibly be mine.
People are coming and going, telling me all the
So
time.
Marcita, you all, right?
Yes. She walked out of that child's life. She walked out of her kid's life, left them to go
Fred.
sleep with other people.
Fred, how long has it been since you've seen Marcy?
5-6
Oh,
years.
so you haven't seen her at all?
No.
And in fact, I don't think Marcita's
No.
seen her.
No, she ain't seen her.
We've even set a visitation at park. She left us sitting at the park for hours,
Right.
never showed up to see them.
Really?
Come see
Okay,
our children.
so obviously we gave Fred and Marcita a DNA test, and we're going to have the results in a moment. But first, I want to introduce everybody to Marcita's mother, Marcy. Here's Marcy. Sit down here.
You stupid.
What? You haven't seen your daughter in 6 years.
No,
7
I
years.
haven't because they wouldn't let me.
Been at the park.
Sorry, asses.
They're
That's
at
what
the
you
park.
are. Sorry.
Oh, my God. Marcy, who's the cause of all this drama?
They are.
They are.
Ain't no drama.
Yeah, you.
I love her.
So they kept your daughter away from you.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Legally, they can't do that, can they?
No, not now.
And do it then.
Every time I go down there, they run off with her where I couldn't see her.
But guess what? Your daughter, she's upset at you.
I know. Because all the lies that they told.
So
Because he can't tell the truth.
So
He don't know what the truth is. He found out and hit him on the ass.
In other words, Marcy, you did not lead the life they say you led. Is that right?
No.
You weren't promiscuous.
My life,
right?
I supported 2 children.
Right, yeah.
And my husband,
Well,
a home,
do you
2
know-
vehicles. He did not work.
Yeah, do you know that...
All he had to do was
Marcy.
stay home and take care of my children.
Marcy, do you know that your daughter walked in on you sleeping with another guy? Yeah.
Sure did.
No.
That's why she's in counseling right now.
Is Fred Marcita's father?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear from you. Everybody, when we come back,
Hey, Rhonda,
we're going
guess
to meet
what?
Marcita and
Rhonda,
get
guess
the DNA results
Marcita's
after this.
right.
Marcita has not seen her mother in 6 years. Here's what she had to say. Watch.
My life growing up was never easy. Marcy is a horrible mother. I'll give you an example. When I was 6 years old, I saw my mother in bed with another man. And it wasn't my dad, Fred. So of course my parents broke up. 4 years later, I heard Fred wasn't my father. I lost count of how many people told me my mom was a whore. Who wants to hear something like that about their own mother? I haven't seen that woman in 6 years. Ron is more of a role model than Marcy's ever been. I am praying that the DNA results prove that Fred is my father. I am 17 years old and he's the only father I have ever known.
Everybody, here's Marcita.
Baby, you love me? Please?
Sit down. Marcita, what are your feelings towards your mom?
Very emotional, Murray.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. That was emotional right there. You didn't know exactly what to do, did you?
No, I didn't, Murray.
Yeah. Who's sitting next to you?
Possibly, hopefully, my dad.
It is your father.
So, you walked in on your mother and another man when you were 10, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
What was it like with your mother growing up until you were 10?
Very different than all the kids from school.
Right.
They had a mother to depend on. I never seen my mom. She was always gone with other people.
And what do you think of Rhonda? How would you describe Rhonda?
She's a very good role model to me.
We do things together. We go camping. We go fishing.
Marcy is sure that Fred is your father. Fred is hoping that he is your father. Rhonda is hoping that Fred is your father. Well, we're going to get the DNA test right now. When it comes to 17-year-old Marcita, Fred, you are the father. Okay. I'm glad it worked out that way, Marcita, but you have a chance now to have a relationship with your mother, okay? All right? And everything is known. That's your dad, that's your mom, and that's your other mom, I guess. We'll be back after this.